Guys and girls, chapter 10. Wow, time is going very, very quickly. Chapter 10, chapter 11, then we have our final test. All right, so we're ready, guys. We're nearly ready to finish everything. We don't need that. Okay, so let's do it. Chapter 10, there's a lot to do, so let's go straight in, okay? What's the best? All right, so now, guys, we're talking about using adjectives. Okay, adjectives. So what is an adjective? 형용사. All right, it's a describing word. All right, to describe something. Something is big, small, beautiful, noisy, sweet, sour, amazing. These are all adjectives. All right, so should be quite simple today. Hopefully. All right. Now, what's the topic down here? If you look down here, we have bill, bland, chewy, discount, eat out, fancy. Maybe you can see what the words are and what the topic is. The topic today, guys, is food. All right. And actually describing food, going to restaurants, talking about food with people. All right, very, very useful, very, very good for conversation with people to be able to talk about food, okay? So again, guys, try to do these words in the blank spaces, 15 words, 15 sentences. We will check these in class time, all right? So do these, guys, nice and easy, nothing too difficult here, all words talking about food. Okay, so what is the 문법? Wow, look at this. This is grammar, 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 grammar. All right, so it looks very difficult. It looks like a lot of work, but actually it's very simple. And there's only two things, two kind of categories you need to remember. Okay, so let's look at them. We are talking about 형용사, right? Adjectives. So there are two categories. We have comparative and we have superlative. Now, these words look very difficult, but you know what they are. Comparative is to show how something is different from another thing. This is 비교급, all right? 비교급. So this is talking about something is better than something. Okay, now you guys know this, right? Chocolate is sweeter than something. Okay, that is 비교급. Okay, but the other one, superlative, to show the top example of some group. Okay, 최고의, the best thing. Okay, so we've got 비교급, better than, and we've got 최상급. 상급 is best. Okay, and that's it, guys. Those are the two things you need to, two categories you need to remember. So you know this, but there are a few examples and things that we should go over today. So let's do it. All right. So if you think, oh, teacher, I don't understand the rules. All right. What is the rule? Then check this box here. Okay, or check this table here. This is going to tell you the basic rules. Okay, so we've got adjective forms. All right, so you see this 1, 2, and then we've got one down here. So one syllable. Okay, now this is something that people maybe find a little bit difficult. Okay, one syllable. Now what is a syllable in Korean? Let me just check this. I used to know. 음절, right? 음절. So 음절, guys, syllable, 음절, we're talking about the sound, all right? So Korean or Hangul is an 음절 language, right? It's a language where everything is one sound, right? Ka, na, da, na, ma, ba. These are all sounds. These are all syllables, okay? So when we are making our sentence, we need to think about, is our 형용사 one 음절, right? One syllable, or is it two or more syllables, or is it ending in a Y, then we use a different rule. Okay, so there's a gyutik, guys. There's a rule for each category. Okay, so let's quickly look at the rules. Okay, first one we have one umjo, right? One sound. So fast is one sound. Fast. Okay, it's not fast. No, it's fast. It's one sound. There's no break in the sound. Okay, so short. Okay, short. It's not short. No, short is just one sound. Okay. Here again, quick is one sound. Quick, my God, it's not k, it's quick. It's not an umjo. Okay, so quick is one sound. Okay, and this, guys, is the duty. This is the rule. Okay, so if I'm going to use bigogup, I need to use er. Okay, so one umjo, I use er. Okay, something is better than, something is shorter than, something is quicker than. Okay, that's the first one. If I use superlative, then I'm going to use est. Okay, est. All right, so fast, fastest, short, shortest, quick, quickest. Okay, and that's what you need to remember, guys. Now, what about two umjo, two syllables or more? Okay, so let's say we have the word expensive. Now, expensive, how many umjo? Expensive. Okay, it's three. 1, 2, 3. So we have three sounds, three syllables. We need to use more. Okay, so if we write a sentence here, my computer is expensiver than yours. Okay, my computer is expensiver than yours. Dang, this is wrong. Okay, we don't say er, we don't say expensive-er, right? Because it is three three syllables, we need to use more. Okay, so my computer is more expensive than yours. Okay, and that's it, guys. That's a quick gyutik you need to remember. Okay, other words, more than one syllable. Okay, interesting, interesting. All right, interesting, where is it? Interesting. Okay, four syllables. So again, we say more. Okay, and same for delicious. Okay, so interesting delicious dang, that's wrong. We say more. Okay, so guys, you can think about this with any word and try to find how many how many syllables does the word have. Okay, so we can say a word here. Let's say the word is be beautiful. Okay, so everybody, how many syllables does beautiful have? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, 3. Full, T, and beau. These are all syllables. Okay, so we know we have to have more. Okay, so she is more beautiful than me. All right, and that, guys, is your little gyutik you need to remember. So if we want to use 최상급, all right, 최고, something is the most. All right, so most expensive, most interesting, most delicious, because we have 2 or more umjo. Okay, so again here, she is more beautiful than me, or 최고의, she is the most beautiful. Okay, in the class. All right, something like that. Okay, and that, guys, is the gyutik. Okay, now you should also remember, guys, when you're using superlative, okay, you need to use the most, the fastest, the prettiest. Okay, so let me just write here, very important that you say the. Okay, the most, the best, the most, the prettiest. All right, whatever. All right, and last one here, guys, we have is IEST. Now, this one, guys, is a little rule about ending with a Y. Okay, so if the word has a Y, usually, guys, sometimes this is not true. Okay, sometimes this changes, but usually, if the word ends in a Y, like pretty or happy or crazy, then we use IER. Okay, so no ER and no more. We use IER. Okay, so prettier, happier, crazier. And then for 최상급, IEST. Okay, craziest, prettiest, happiest. Okay, and that's it, guys. That's the basic rule you need to remember. So again, if you think, oh, what is this 정동사? How many umjos does it have? Count how many it has, and then use this table, use this rule, okay, to help you. All right. So again, guys, if I use different word, let's say I say great. Okay, great. How many unja? How many sounds is great? All right. So great is great. Great. No, that's Konglish. We're not saying great. We're saying great. Great. There's no stop. There's no break. Okay. It's one word, one sound, one unjo. Okay. So great should be one unjo. So ER and EST. Okay. So let's make a sentence. All right. He is the greatest soccer player in the world. Okay, he's the greatest soccer player in the world. All right, and then if we want to use 비교급, we can say Messi is greater than Ronaldo. I don't know. Maybe you don't agree. Okay, and that's it, guys. That is our 규칙. All right, please use this table if you don't understand. So you should now be able to say, okay, I can make a sentence with this. Okay, so if we come down here and we look at these, you go, oh my gosh, teacher, too much, too much. No, this is the same thing. Okay, just some examples. All right, so we have our 주어, A and B, right? So we got A, 비교급, with B. Okay, so A is water, B is soda. A is cheaper than B. Okay, A is cheaper than B. English is more difficult than French. Okay, and again, why am I using ER? Because cheap is one umjo. Difficult is three umjo. So we have to use more. Okay, so guys, just use this to help you, right? We need our 비동사, right? Is, are, am, whatever it is, okay? So water is not cheaper. Water is cheaper. Water is not cheaper. English is not more difficult than French, okay? Is water cheaper than soda? So how do we make a question, guys? Always the same. We change our 주어 and our 비동사. We just switch it round, all right? So here, 주어, 비동사, 비동사, 주어, all right? So water is water cheaper than soda? Is English more difficult than French? All right, and then question, again, we just add a WH question to a yes, no question here. What is water cheaper than? What is English more difficult than? What is English more difficult than? English is more difficult than French. Okay, and this is our basic sentences that you can do this, guys, no problem. All right, using 비교급, comparatives. A is better than B. B isn't as good as. All right, B isn't better than something. Okay, so let's come down here and let's see our 최상급. All right, so we've got superlatives. Superlatives, we're talking about the best. All right, the most, the fastest. So we got here, remember to use the. Okay, the best. Water is the cheapest drink. English is the most difficult language to learn. Okay, what about negative? We come down here, we're still using the, we just add not. Okay, so water is not the cheapest drink. English is not the most difficult language to learn. Is water the cheapest? Same thing, guys. How do we make a question? be动词主哦, 动词主哦, we swap it round the other way. Okay. Is water the cheapest drink? Is English the most difficult language to learn? And then last one, always the same. What is the cheapest drink? Water is the cheapest drink. What is the most difficult language to learn? Korean. Korean. That's not Korean. Oh, that is Korean. Is the most difficult language to learn. Maybe. Probably not, right? Okay, guys. So, two things you need to remember. 비교급, 최상급. How many syllables? 음절. Count. If it's one syllable, you use ER, EST. If it's two or more syllables, you use more and most. If it's ending in Y, you use IER and IEST. Okay? Not too difficult. All right, so let's just, last thing, guys, look at a couple of things here. All right, I said this already. Comparative sentences use than. Superlative sentences use then. Oh, sorry. Superlative sentences use the. Okay, so again, I quickly make a sentence for you. All right, cheese is more delicious than. No, let's not do that. Let's say beef burritos are more delicious than chicken burritos. I like beef burritos. All right, so beef burritos are more delicious than. All right, 보다, than. Beef burritos are more delicious than. All right, chicken burritos. But if I want to say superlative, the best, beef burritos are the best burritos. Okay, so you just need to check, guys. Is this 비교급? Then I use than. Is this 최상급? Then I use the. Okay. All right, guys, and these words down here, you don't need to worry too much. If you know the words, like, you know, spicy, sweet, sour, taste, tasty, maybe you know this, fantastic. If you don't know the words, maybe you can just quickly check it. Check the dictionary, and you'll find these words, no problem. All right. So let's do this, guys, because for the 숙제, for your homework, you have to write how many sentences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sentences, right? So what you need to do, guys, good idea, is just go up here to your 15 words and just choose 6 words. Any 6 words that you want to use, okay? Fancy, chewy, sweet, whatever it is, okay? And then come down here and write down some sentences, all right? Home cooked food is healthier than fast food. Yeah, probably, all right? I would say 굽네 chicken is better than what's other, I can't remember any other chicken place. Help me, someone tell me a chicken place. 굽네 chicken is better than, oh my gosh, I've gone blank. I can't think of any chicken place. Chicken, KFC, I'll just write KFC. All right, 굽네 chicken is better than KFC, I think, right? And then just keep going down, guys, whatever it is, all right? Eating alone versus eating with friends. All right, eating alone is faster than eating with friends. That's true. All right, try to think about how to answer these questions. All right, it's my mistake. You need to look at these two things, right? Fast food and home cooked food, and then you need to write down a sentence about these things, okay? And if you want to, you can use words from the first page, okay? So you can use words from here, okay? So if we come down here, all right, let's try this again. So fast food versus home cooked food. Well, let's say fast food is more convenient than home cooked food. Okay, 편리한, right? It's more convenient to order food, fast food, get a burger, eat it, finished. Convenient, right? Than home cooked food. All right. Eating out, eating alone versus eating with friends. What do you think? Any sentence, okay? So here, I could say, well, eating alone versus eating with friends. Eating with friends is more enjoyable than eating alone. All right, it's more fun. All right. Okay, guys. Fun. The word fun. How many umjo? How many sounds? How many syllables? It is one umjo. So, what do we say? Funner? Funer? Funner? Funner? No. This one is an exception. Okay? This word fun, we don't say funner. Okay? So this word is a little bit special. We say something is more fun. Okay? Or it's the most fun. Okay? So again, guys, sometimes gyuchik changes for some words, all right? But most of the time, it's right. You can follow it, okay? So guys, look at the categories: fast food, home cooked food, eating alone, eating with friends, eating out, ordering in, coffee shops, and write down a sentence. Look at it. Is it 최상급? Then you need to write EST or the most or IEST, okay? So the Venti is the closest coffee shop to the classroom. Yeah, there's a Venti in Gyeongsang there, right? But you could also say the Venti is the cheapest coffee shop in Gyeongsang. Probably not. I'm just making a random sentence, okay? But that's fine. Excuse me. Okay, guys, that's it. So write down 6 sentences and we will finish the rest of chapter 10 in the class time. Have a good day. Remember to do the quiz and I will see you in class. Bye-bye.